All right. So we're gonna do reading. Let me see this. That might be for her. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna read this, and it also has comprehension questions in it. But what I want you to do first is I want you to look through all of this and highlight with your marker the words that you do not know, so we can go over those words. Okay. So just go ahead and look through here and highlight the words that you are not familiar with, or you may know them but you don't know what it means.
Another view.
No, just look through, like just skim through with your finger, like it might be the word. Do you know this word right here?
Misty.
Yes. So just look through each line and just underline a word that you may not, you know.
I played a game of Pokemon. There was a gym leader named Misty.
Oh, okay.
It
That's
was
awesome.
spelled the
And here it
same
is.
way.
Yes. Last week we read a story about you, Joy. It's a superhero. So are there any words on here that you may not know how to pronounce? Do you see any that you may not? What about this one? You know this one?
Ladder.
Let's see. You know this?
Chloe.
Okay, you know her name. You know this one?
Crawled.
Alrighty. Okay, so it looks like you pretty much. So the name of this story is Another View. What do you think they're talking about in this? Look at the picture.
Talking about a ladybug.
It's a possibility, yeah, that they're talking about the ladybug.
And
Another view. What does another view means? Like, what does view means? Like, did you see that beautiful view?
Or we can review our words.
Or we can review our words. That's review. That means means to do it again. It means again something. What does that word view means?
I see
Look.
a scent in a view.
Exactly. So it means you want to if you say review, it means you want to look over it again. And here it says another view. So they're probably looking at, these two are probably looking at this ladybug right here, because it looks like they're looking at the ladybug, and they're trying to see different sides. Different sides to the story. So another view means that you may see something one way and then I can see it a different way. Okay?
But ladybugs are poisonous.
I did not know that. I have to look that up. I'm not sure about that. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and start reading. You can put your cap on your marker.
Her name is Grace.
All right? And so I want you to go ahead and start reading the first, and I want you to stop at the word grass, okay?
Okay.
If you need to hold it, you can. It's up to you.
One misty morning, Chloe and Joey were looking around their backyard. They were sitting on the grass.
Okay, stop right there. Where were they looking around?
They were looking at their backyard around.
Okay.
And they were sitting in the grass, sitting on it like.
Okay. Who is they?
Chloe and Joey.
Okay. All right. So me first, then you. One misty morning, Chloe and Joey were looking around their backyard. Go ahead.
They were sitting on the grass.
Okay. Go ahead and continue reading.
Joey saw a rock with a little plant on it.
Read that sentence again because you added a word in there.
Joey saw a rock with little plants on it.
Yes.
Look at the mossy green rock.
Okay.
Joey.
Look at the mossy green rock. He said that. You see that exclamation?
Oh yeah.
Okay. He said it with excitement. Like, look at, you
He
know.
cried. Joey cried.
Mm-hmm. Go
That's
ahead,
not a
continue.
rock, Chloe said. It's a dinner table for snails.
They put a Band-Aid on.
A snail.
A snail
Yeah.
itched.
Over to the rock. Too much on the plant.
Okay, stop right there. I'm going to read. from here to there, what you just read. And then when I get finished, like I'm going to read per sentence. When I stop at the period, I want you to read just the way I read it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pay attention.
2 seconds.
Joey saw a rock with little plants on it.
Joey saw a rock with little plants on it.
Look at that mossy green rock, Joey cried.
Look at that mossy green rock, Joey cried.
That is not a rock, Chloe said.
That's not a rock, Chloe said.
It's the dinner table for snails.
It's a dinner table for snails.
A snail inched over to the rock to munch on the plants.
Look, a snail inched over to the rock, and munched on the plants.
Okay. That is not a rock. If it's not a rock, then what is it?
A plant.
Awesome. Okay, no. Okay, so they're thinking one person is saying plant, one person is saying what? They saying that is not a rock, Chloe said. It's a dinner table for snails. Okay.
Oh, she said it was a dinner table for snails to eat
Right.
on a plant.
Okay. So when you're reading, you should be listening to yourself as you're reading because I'm going to ask you questions. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the title said another view?
Mm-hmm.
What just happened there? Joy said he saw he said he saw a rock with a plant on it. But Chloe said it wasn't a rock. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Chloe said it was a what?
A dinner table for snails.
Yes, a dinner table for snails. So that's two different views, right? And the name of the story is Another View. All right, so we are here. All right, we're right there. Go ahead and start reading again.
Where?
Right here.
Next, Joey saw a leaf. Look at that pretty yellow leaf, Joey cried. That's not a leaf, Chloe said. It's a blanket for beetles. A beetle
All that stuff on his face.
crawled under the warm leaf.
Okay.
Joey saw a flower. Look at that red flower, Joey cried.
Stop right there. Okay. So, what color was the leaf?
Yep, basically.
Yellow and red. The second one was red.
Okay, the first one was yellow. Okay.
Like
What was under that leaf?
a beetle.
And they said it was a what?
A beetle blanket.
A beetle blanket, a blanket for beetles. Awesome. Okay. Then Joey saw a flower. Look at that red flower, Joey cried. Go ahead and start right here.
That's not a flower, Chloe said. It's a shower for worms. A worm? A worm? Look at that.
A worm played
A worm played in the water under the flower, and
as
dew drops
dripped
under the pelt.
from the petals. Okay, so me first, then you. Okay.
The Grinch is still.
A worm played in the water under the flower as dewdrops dripped from the petals.
A worm played under the water.
In the water.
In the water.
Okay,
water.
one more time.
Under
Me
the-
first. Me first, then you. A worm played in the water under the flower as dewdrops dripped from the petals.
A worm played in the water under the flower, and dewdrops dripped from the petals.
Okay, all right. So what was red?
A worm was
No, what was red?
What's your favorite movie?
played.
No. I'm going to read it to you. Then Joey saw a flower. Look at that red flower, Jory cried. That is not a flower, Chloe said. It's a shower for worms.
Oh.
Okay, so what was red?
A shower of for worms under that red flower with
So Joy thought it was a what?
a red flower.
Yes, and Chloe said it's what?
A shower for worms.
She said it's a shower for worms, okay? Go ahead and start here.
Look at that wild mushroom, Joey cried. That's not a mushroom, Chloe said. It's an umbrella for spiders. A spider knits a web under the mushroom from the mist.
Okay. What's an umbrella? Not what's an umbrella. What was the umbrella for? Who was it for?
The spider.
Yeah, it was for the spiders, right? Because it says it's an umbrella for spiders. But what did Joy think it was?
A mushroom.
He thought it was a mushroom. All right. Go ahead and start right here. Finally,
Joy saw a stick. Look at that squiggly.
look at that squiggly. Joy stopped. If he called it a stick, Chloe would say it was not a stick. So Joy cried, "Look at that squiggly ladybug ladder." And what did Chloe say? What did she do?
Chloe grinned at
Joy.
Joey and said, "Now you're seeing things from another point of view."
So what were they doing in this story?
Viewing that plants, flowers, mushrooms, and sticks were things for bugs.
Yeah, they were looking at things from 2 points, different viewpoints, okay? So, and what did Joy realize if he would have called one thing another thing? What did he say Chloe would do?
Called it a ladybug ladder.
She would call it something else. She was like, wait a minute, I better not call that a stick, because she would say it would be a
squiggly ladybug ladder.
Right. So he started using his imagination, how she was using her imagination. She wasn't calling things and bugs or insects as they were. She was looking at it from a different viewpoint as something that it could be. All right. And that's the way it is in life. Like, there's several ways that you and I can see things throughout life or whatever. All right.
Like,
so you did really good with this when it came to the comprehension. There are some questions.
No.
Back here. No, nothing.